On the edge of England, there is a place that is part of all our lives, a place where time and tide transport people and produce around the world, keeping our shelves stacked, our wheels turning, building our future. This place is the Harwich Haven. The only natural deep water harbour between the Thames and the Humber, Harwich was a thriving trading harbour for centuries and of national importance in the defence of the country. But in the early 1800s, the quarrying of cement stone changed the natural flow of the currents. The entrance got shallower and narrower. Harwich Harbour was silting up, and concern was raised that over 1,000 years of mercantile and military heritage would be lost to the nation. In 1863, Parliament stepped in, and what we now know as the Harwich Haven Authority was set up to secure, maintain and improve access. Today, it ensures that one of Britain's most important transport arteries works, responding to the changing demands of international shipping. Millions of pounds are regularly invested in dredging work and improvements to the port facilities as ship size continues to grow. Bringing these large vessels in is a delicate task, one that takes a special band of navigators. The Harwich Haven Authority pilots know every quirk of these waters, and they work with captains from around the globe to bring their cargo safely in.
The tide is flowing into the harbour, we're starboard side too.
Training is essential, and the Harwich Haven Authority has invested in high-tech computer simulation at HR Wallingford in Oxfordshire, which models the harbour and the various types of vessels which the pilots may have to work with, now and in the future. Back in the real world, there are teams of people at work, keeping the pilot boats running, maintaining the network of marker buoys, and training for oil spill and other emergency response scenarios. All because the shipping lanes off the Harwich Haven are some of the busiest on the planet, and they have to run like clockwork. High up in the harbour control room, a small team watches over it all. From their lofty position and using the latest technology, they plan, direct and monitor ships coming in and out. With regular visits from ocean-going liners and ferries holding hundreds of vehicles and passengers, Harwich Harbour might appear to be a very different place to that of 500 years ago, when the first packet or postal service to the continent began. But this has always been a busy place. The arrival of the railways in the 19th century confirmed it as the main port for Northern Europe. And from the time of Edward III, through the turbulent years of Henry VIII and Elizabeth I, right up to the world wars of the 20th century, Harwich Harbour was a natural home to our navy. Go up the River Stour to the port of Mistley, also within the jurisdiction of the Harwich Haven Authority, and the past rests easy in a timeless landscape that inspired one of our greatest painters, John Constable. That this internationally important wildlife haven seems untouched by progress is directly due to the constant monitoring and environmental stewardship carried out by the Harwich Haven Authority. In the 150 years since the Harwich Haven Authority was set up, this pocket of water on the edge of England has become one of the UK's most important trading gateways, employing thousands and serving millions. What the next century and a half has in store is unknown, but what is clear is that the vital role of maintaining and improving access is just as important today as it was in 1863, and this world-leading harbour, in its internationally important natural setting, will safely navigate what the future throws at it, steered by the work of the Harwich Haven Authority.